If you hear this message, I'm from the future. You need to listen very carefully, because everything depends on this. It was before we understood what is going on and what is to come. Deliver this message to everyone, because the truth.
Hello my friends! Today we will unbox the whole Apple ecosystem. There are so many myths, legends and straight up lies about all Apple products in the internet. So the only possible solution to understand everything for myself is to try all their products, so I can understand what is true, what is not. iPhone, iPad, MacBook Pro, MacBook Pro M1 Max, Apple Pencil, AirPods, Magic Mouse and even some accessories. I have never ever tried any Apple products in my entire life. Besides these AirPods 1. We will talk about them later. Apple Watch. I have never used iPhone, I have never used PC or laptop on Macintosh OS. Never ever in my life I tried tablet from Apple. After the era of Nokia phones, I used only Android. All my PC and laptops were on Windows. I don't even know where to start from. So many offerings. Let's start from iPhone. Can this forbidden fruit lure me in their secret garden? Let's try it. And here we have iPhone 13 Pro. I feel like this is the most important part in the whole Apple ecosystem for most of the people. Let's start from the most obvious, design and feelings. And what I can tell you, I was not expecting this. This is kinda not very comfortable to hold. I was hoping that this device is small, it is kinda hard to hold. Because of these very sharp edges. They kinda pierce in my hand. For example, this is Oppo Find X7 Ultra. I bought it not so long ago, and I'm using it as my daily device right now. And I feel like it is a lot more comfortable to hold, besides being a larger device. It is almost 6.8 inches, but it has very sleek and round edges. Look here, it is very round. And the screen has waterfall style. So no matter how I hold it, it is very comfortable all the time. While here, it is kinda not. But again, design overall is okay, not like mind-blowing, but good enough. I like this physical mute button. By the way, my Oppo has the same. My personal opinion, if you are looking for a smartphone from Apple, 13 Pro is the minimum that I recommend to go. 12 Pro, 11 Pro will have lots of compromises, while 13 Pro will be on par with 14 Pro and newly announced 15 Pro. So that's why I chose this model. It will be the best representation of what Apple can do in terms of cameras and all the bells and whistles of the iPhone. Let's turn it on. Alright. You know, animations are kinda pleasing. All this UI brings me some sort of nostalgia. Also, I have never used Apple devices before. Maybe because this design of icons, it kinda reminds me of Windows 7 and Vista. Let's use some camera. Apple, what is going on with my face? Why my face is so green and brown? We'll quickly make selfie on my Oppo. Yeah, night and day difference, I see. Image on Oppo looks miles ahead, but this is not the point of this video. How can I change settings here? I just can't find where settings are. So I literally had to Google this. I need to go out of the camera app first, then click settings. Here I must find camera from this very large list. Then press camera, make my tweaks, minimize settings, go to camera and start to shoot again. Kinda... Alright, we will go to this maybe in full review. We won't discuss too much here. My first impressions, kinda mixed feelings for design, very uncomfortable to hold. I bought some accessories, protection glass, hydrogelic film, and this basic case. So we can make this review without any accidents. Apple uses MagSafe. And of course, what an iPhone will be without Apple Watch. I bought Apple Watch Series 6 14mm. For the long time I've been using these smartwatches. This is Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic with nice rotating ring. Pretty cool. I love these smartwatches. They are very classy, look like just normal watches, and very durable. I even smashed it to the corner of the desk with full brute force, and got away only with scratches. Scratches on the desk, but not on the watches. Literally nothing happened with them. I love these watches, and can this replace it for me? First of all, let's see the design. Alright. You know, this is kinda reminds me of just a basic fitness bracelet. I kinda don't know, mixed feelings about this. Oh no. The strap is too short for my arm. What the heck? Not like I am having the biggest hands in the world, but I'm using the last position, and it still kinda hurts my hand. This is too tight. Definitely you need to replace this strap. To fix the problems with this strap and to make this design kinda more nice and organic, I have ordered this metal frame. It will make additional protection for these watches. If you look online on the second-hand market, you can notice that almost all Apple Watches have lots of scratches on the screen, on the metal parts. Looks like these watches are made from very cheap materials. From the basic glass, from the very vulnerable aluminum parts. So this is not robust, not durable. That's why I ordered this protection. And I kinda screwed up. This is 44mm protection. And watches are 40. Alright. I guess I needed to pay more attention while ordering this. But design would be a lot nicer than this just basic square fitness bracelet. What a bummer. It is what it is, alright. Next time I will be more careful. So let me quickly connect it to the iPhone. Alright, I have the first problems. They say that on Apple everything just works, but first impressions, I kinda don't see this Apple magic. For some reason, Apple Watches does not want to connect to my iPhone. Not to waste too much time, I will deal with them later. I kinda like sounds on the OS of this smartphone. Nice little touch. And now kinda hard question. What to unbox next? Maybe 12.9-inch iPad Pro? Or 14-inch M1 Pro? MacBook Pro? What is wrong with these namings? Oh, this bad boy. This is M1 Max. 14-inch M1 Pro I bought for my wife. Small and light, not to stress her arms. And this bad boy is for me. I will try to edit all my YouTube videos on this machine, and maybe will try to make it my personal device during next several months. By the way, I don't know when I will release this video. Maybe a couple of months, maybe 3, maybe more, who knows. I will use all these products daily, will gather all the information, make some testings, some photo and video comparisons on the iPhone, maybe against some Chinese phones in the future, who knows. I need to fully understand what these devices can and cannot do. I am sick and tired of all the BS on the internet. So much controversy going on. Some people say that this is the best that happened to humanity. Others say that it is literally the worst evil possible. But I have never used their products before, so I will understand for myself, can I use this on a daily basis or not. Without any more talks, let's see 14-inch M1 Pro. Alright. We have some wires. Small charger brick. But I hope to use it with this gun charger brick. Look how small it is. It is smaller than this 67 watt from Apple, but it is 100 watt, and it can charge 3 devices at the same time, very travel friendly, and I hope that I can charge all of my devices with just this one brick. And some waste paper. Finally, I have something that I can put on my forehead. Couple of Apple stickers. Designed by Apple in California. And of course made in China. Alright. Oh my god. Why so loud? You know, build quality is very robust. This is full aluminum chassis. I can open and close everything with one hand. So full metal. I don't have anything bad to say about the build quality. But what I want to tell about the design. Seeing it in person here, what I want to say, maybe it is not the most popular opinion, this is one of the most bland and boring designs that I saw from the laptop. This is literally just a metal brick with kinda sharp corners. I'm getting bored just from looking at it. The first stuff that comes to my mind when I look at this laptop, boring work routine in the office. Sorry my friends, just my personal opinion. Please don't be triggered in the comment section. Kinda not very inspiring. Just flat, boring, without any character. Let me quickly set it up, so we can look at the Macintosh OS. Alright, I have set it up. Let's quickly discuss the feelings. Typing is alright, not much to say here. And of course this glass haptic trackpad. I kinda dislike it. It feels very robotic. You need to always press it with equal amount of force. I'm not a big fan of this haptic feedback. This is my old HP budget laptop. And what I want to say, build quality is kinda not very impressive. Everything is plastic, kinda creaky, but build quality aside, I feel like I like the design of this budget plastic laptop more. It is hard to explain, but it has some character or soul, some small attention to details, which is lacks on these Apple products. For some reason, everything is just bland. And this trackpad, this is just cheapest basic trackpad possible on the laptop. It feels springy, but it is physical. I can feel physically the press. I can press easily or I can press harder and I will still get these clicks. While here everything is robotic and I need to get used to it. But maybe I will, who knows? I want to test some Apple devices. And I also bought Zephyrus from Asus with 32 gigs of soldered, unchangeable RAM on 16 and 14 inch, with NVIDIA RTX 4090 and 4070 graphics cards inside, with Ryzen and Intel Ultra processors that claim to be an Apple efficiency killer. I placed my old HP plastic laptop on shelf, and since that time, it is literally was covered by dust. Subscribe not to miss out the large laptop battle, with in-depth tests of raw performance inside lots of apps for photo editing, video editing, music and audio creation, 3D rendering, Unreal Engine, programming, and of course, gaming benchmarks. It will be fun, because I find laptops to be more interesting to me than phones and cameras. And I think that, in not so distant future, laptops will completely replace stationary computers. We have some Apple bloatware, some TV stocks. Why is it here? Apple App Store. I wonder, can I delete it? My first impressions from using this MacBook Pro? It kinda looks like tablet. Not just basic operating system, like Linux or Windows for example. I feel like I'm using tablet with keyboard attached. Everything is new here for me. I feel like I need a lot more time to understand what is going on, to get used to everything, to set everything for myself. This haptic trackpad kinda drives me crazy. So uncomfortable to press. And I want to test some music. Apple is well known for their quality speakers inside their products. Oh yeah! Yeah, definitely, audio quality is very nice here. Mids and highs are very clear. Sound is very open, I hear lots of low end. Vibrations, bass, very nice audio. I love it. Alright, audio experience is very nice. And this mini LED screen, very vibrant, lots of contrast, but I noticed that it has lots of ghosting going on. I feel like it has very long response time. It is very noticeable even on the desktop. Even though it has 120Hz refresh rate, but it kinda feels little bit sluggish. I see some ghosting trails, so the screen is kinda mixed feelings. I love colors, I love contrast levels, but response time is just slow. Lots of ghosting is going on, so I don't know. Maybe in just basic productivity tasks everything will be okay, but definitely it will be a lot more noticeable while playing games. So alright, to sum it up, very nice build quality, robust metal feel but very bland and boring design, very nice audio performance, screen is very bright, vivid, lots of contrast levels but feel very slow with these response times. Now let's open iPad Pro. This is the biggest, 12.9 inches. It has M1 chip inside it. Also, I bought Apple Pencil. I want to make some notes for my YouTube videos on this device. Some people say that this is the most useless device on the whole Apple ecosystem. I don't know. In the past I used Galaxy Tabs from Samsung, and I kinda maybe agree. My dream in the future is to use triple foldable phones. At the moment of recording this video there is no triple foldable phones on the market. And this is my dream. Triple foldable phone with nice set of cameras that can replace me small photo camera, tablet and small laptop. So it is kinda 3 devices in one. You can use it as a basic phone, you can unfold it 3 times and use it as a tablet. And it has very nice triple or even quad camera setup to replace my small mirrorless camera. This is my dream phone of the future, and I hope in the next couple of years we can see this on our planet. Let's open this iPad. Alright, very large screen. Here it is. Also, it has a LiDAR system here. You can 3D scan some objects if you need this kind of functionality. This is one of the reasons why I went for the iPad Pro. I want to try out this LiDAR system to 3D scan some objects for my side projects. Again, very nice metal build. Everything feels robust. And about design. The same kinda boring brick. I feel it is little bit better than MacBook Pro. We have some accents here. But it is what it is tablet overall. Let's turn it on. Alright. Here we are. And yeah, kinda this is what I was saying. Everything on MacBook Pro looked exactly like on the tablet. The design and feeling is kinda the same on all Apple products. Everything looks identical. All the icons, even settings are the same. On iPhone, on tablet and on Macintosh laptop. The same design of the apps, of the style. Let me open Apple Pencil. I see no buttons here. How can I turn it on? Or off? Alright, I'm a little bit stuck here. Oh, I see now. To activate it, you need to magnetically attach it to the tablet. Alright, everything is working fine. I like that we have double tap. You double tap and can use some eraser. Double tap again and you can start drawing. So it is what it is. Kinda basic stylus, what can you expect? It gets the job done, and this is the most important part, but I don't know how to turn it off. I can see that it has battery inside. What will happen if I leave it overnight, over a week? Will the battery drain, or does it turn off automatically? We will see, maybe it does. Primary reason why I bought it, to make some notes for my YouTube videos, and maybe draw in the future, and of course try LiDAR. And the same situation here, we can see 4 powerful audio speakers. Very nice audio also. You know, Apple does not ship on audio equipment. I love speakers on all these devices. iPhone, iPad, Macintosh laptop also. A very enjoyable audio experience. So my first impressions of this iPad, the same nice build quality, kinda boring design, nice mini LED screen, lots of colors, good contrast levels, but again I can see this slow response time, lots of ghosting is going on. We can see these trails and lines on the contrasting edges. I have noticed this on all Apple devices, and because of it, kinda feels not very smooth. I have some protection for this tablet. And finally, let's open this big boy, 16-inch M1 Max MacBook Pro. This will be my daily device for the next several months, and I can give you feedback. Can Windows user easily switch to this Apple ecosystem? Let's open it, and yeah, it is kinda big and kinda heavy. We have some MagSafe cables, this time bigger 140 watt charger. Look at the size difference. This is 67 watt, this is 140. And of course, I can place a lot more stickers on my stuff. So this is 16-inch M1 Max, and this is 14-inch M1 Pro. Look at the size difference. Immediately I have bought some protection for all these laptops. We have the same nice metal build quality, but very bland and boring design. Oh my god, why are you so loud? So let me quickly set it up. I feel like everything is the same. The screen is noticeably larger. This is nice, because I will use this as my desktop device. I will use it daily, I will use it as my video editing machine. So I need the screen to be as large as possible. My family is traveling a lot, that's why I need a portable machine, but still that can replace a desktop for me. And the same stuff. Very nice colorful screen. Lots of vibrant colors, but ghosting is very noticeable. Very slow response times. Yeah, definitely I can hear a lot more low end, and overall audio is louder. I'm very happy that I went with the 16-inch model. So keyboard is nice. The same very weird robotic haptic trackpad. For now it is very hard for me to get used to it. Maybe over time it will be fine, but right now I don't like it. I'm more comfortable with just basic physical one. Although I kinda don't feel that I will use trackpad that much. Nothing can replace old trusty mouse. No matter how good trackpad is, but mouse will be superior every time. It will be a lot more comfortable, it will be a lot more faster and precise. Also here I have Apple Magic Mouse. And This is the weirdest mouse design that I saw in my entire life. I don't even know what it is. It is literally looks like soap from bathroom. So strange. Also kinda uncomfortable in the hand. Again, why all Apple products have these very sharp edges? I don't understand. iPhone. Pieces in my hand with sharp edges. MacBook have very sharp edge here. It is kinda uncomfortable for the hand. And this mouse also. Very uncomfortable for grip. All Apple products for some reason have very uncomfortable and sharp edges. I don't understand. Did they try it for themselves? Ergonomically wise, it is a very strange decision. You know, I knew that it probably won't be very comfortable, but I didn't knew that straight up it will be unusable for me. Very strange and weird looking device. And for my personal taste, it is even kinda ugly. Alright. I bought the base M1 Max model. Now it has only half a terabyte. SSD storage is soldered on this laptop. You can't physically swap it. Apple price tag for basic storage is just ridiculous. Here I have ultra fast 4 terabyte NVMe SSD disk. It was only $170. And on Apple device it will be a lot more expensive and even slower than this. I will place it in this enclosure. It has Thunderbolt 4 connection. It is roughly 40 gigabit speed per second, $200 with this enclosure. And I have 4 terabytes. F you Apple for these prices. Also I have this teeny tiny small enclosure. This is Apple Watch for size comparison. Look how small teeny tiny it is. And this small device has 2 terabytes inside. It is just 10 gigabits per second enclosure and inside I have NVMe SSD disk. And it is very fast. If I put it in the laptop, it will be around 7000 megabits per second speed. But inside this enclosure it will be bottlenecked by 10 gigabits connection. But still, it is very fast. And it is only $100 with this enclosure included. So, $200 for this Thunderbolt 4 terabytes. And $100 on top with these 2 terabytes. So for $300 I have 6 terabytes of very fast storage. This Apple price tag for storage and RAM is just ridiculous. And to tell the truth, kinda unacceptable. So half a terabyte, 4 terabytes and 2 terabytes. I hope that I won't lack any storage. Also, by the way, I bought these AirPods. In the past I used these old AirPods. I lost one. I hate that companies removed headphone jack. If I'm not mistaken, Apple was the first. This is so unreliable. Sometimes they lose connection, and sound quality is kinda meh. This old-style AirPods is the worst headphones that I used in my entire life. My ears are always uncomfortable and feel pain from them. So I wish this new design fix these problems for me. What do we have here? Additional rubber plugs. Alright. Here I just open it and immediately we can see the window pop up. So connecting Apple devices with each other is kinda straightforward. For some reason I have the problems with Apple Watch right now, but we will deal with it later. Also I have bought this accessory. This is a triple charger. You can wirelessly charge your phone, your smartwatches and your headphones at the same time. It is foldable. You can rotate it. Phone can be magnetically attached to this charger. You can place your watches here and your headphones below. Very cool device. You can use it as a stand. So my friends, that's all. I need some time to spend with these devices. to tell you my opinion on it. Can lifelong Android and Windows user get used to this Apple system?